All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. This week I'm spending time with the Ulibarri family for Thanksgiving, and I'm just using their back room to get a quick disc golf strong workout in. And I wanted to show you guys what that looks like and what kind of workouts are a part of this disc golf strong routine. So I hope you guys enjoy. So the disc golf strong workouts are new exercises every week, and within that week, each day has a new set of exercises. So every day of the week is something different, and every week is something different as well. So it's got a very good variety of a lot of different things, hitting a lot of different muscle groups that specifically apply to disc golf. And Seth from Disc Golf Strong is super awesome. We have an app that we use. All the top athletes that use Disc Golf Strong go to the app, and you can just do your workouts from here at home. Like here, I'm at Thanksgiving at the Ulibarris, and I'm getting my workout in, making sure I get my reps in, making the most of the 2020/2021 off season, getting ready for the new year. So just want to give you a rundown of how the app works, how the exercises rotate every week, and Seth has a control of it, and he's easily accessible for us top players, and he's been awesome. So mad props to him, and if you want to get involved, be sure to check out Disc Golf Strong. First exercise is going to be a single leg glute bridge with a hand driving into my knee to put pressure there. I'll show you what it looks like. And this is obviously a great glute activator and a glute stretch. So let's get it. So this leg comes off the ground, and I'm going to be pushing off of this leg and pushing all my weight off of the one leg while I'm also supplying the pressure into this knee from this arm. So let's do a couple of these. One. All right, you guys got to see the single leg glute bridge with hand and knee drive. Now I'm gonna try out the dead bug while pushing my hands hard into the wall. In this case, it's gonna be a door, but that really is a great core exercise. And I always feel like I get a great core exercise when I do this. So let's get started on this one. I'll show you guys how to do it. Push the hands into the door or whatever wall, and then basically as you're making sure you're doing that, you're extending one leg down to the ground and then back in this position. Sorry, the camera angle's not the best, but this is all I have to work with. And then other leg down. Just make sure you're continuously pushing into the wall here, and that's giving you a lot of pressure on your core, and you gotta hold this pose, I guess, for a little while. Down. Do about 10 on each side of this one as well. And that is the wall dead bug. All right, now we're gonna do the lateral squats. This is part of the workout for the day, and I'll show you how it's done. Basically, just kind of stand in a straight up position. 1 foot step, squat, back up, push off this leg that you're leaning on, and then straighten this leg, and then explode up. Making sure that this is basically just a build up to where eventually I'm just gonna hold weight in this hand to make it a little harder, but for now I'm just trying to get the form down. So it's basically boom, up, driving off this leg, boom, up. And I'll probably do 10 of those on each side as well. Up. That's just building power in your legs here, which is super important for the disc golf motion and disc golf throw. That is the lateral squat. All right, so I'm between sets right now. I figured I found something you guys might like. Like I said earlier in the video, I am at the Ulibarri house, and of course I was just walking around between sets and found his stash of trophies. Pretty neat. Got the Jomez most valuable commentator. It's pretty sweet. And he's got points leader 14 and 15. That's sick. Little sneak peek. He's got another trophy area in the other part of the house, but that's the one I found. So he doesn't even know I showed you guys. I'm doing this by myself, and I figured you guys would be like that. All right, now this next exercise obviously is pretty easy, pretty basic. It's just push-ups, but I just try to focus on the form. I'm not trying to kill myself. with the reps. I'm just trying to do good form and make sure that I'm pushing everything, my upper body together and not doing this, making sure my upper body's in one motion basically, and it's not separate, like sagging down or something. Push it. Mostly all the power is coming from my arms, making sure that I'm not using my core to push up or do anything like that. So do some of these. And basically what Seth's taught me is until you can do your last 3. And once you feel like you can only do 3 more, then stop. Because that's when your form decreases the most. So I'll knock out a couple. And I'll do about 15, 20 of those and do a couple sets of that. This one is called No Money Drill. And I like that Seth and Disc Golf Strong uses a lot of bands. He does a little bit of everything, free weight stuff. He uses weights, he does stretching, bands, everything. So this is called No Money Drill. Really hits the shoulders and all those muscles. I use this a lot. During the season when I'm in the field, I'll use the bands and just do all kinds of different exercises. Pull, push out, all these different things that Seth has me doing. But for today, I'm doing the No Money Drill. So this is it. Hold it out, pull apart. And like I said, this really hits your shoulders. And that's super important for the disc golf throw, to keep the shoulders in good shape. So you don't have to go too crazy in the range of motion, but just slow out and then slow coming back. And you can really feel the burn in the shoulders. And this is a good shoulder exercise. Just like the rest of the workouts, I'll try to do 10 of each, do a couple different sets. It's a No Money Drill. All right, this one's called the drop step lunge, and it's gonna basically be, I'll show you it. It's a good workout for strength and conditioning. It's get your heart rate up, and it's good strength conditioning. So basically what we're gonna do is go down, down, up, up. The other side, down first, this way, up first. And this is just the other side. Slow and controlled. Doesn't seem like much, but it definitely gets your heart rate going. And I'm sure this is just a form builder. Like I said, this is only week 2 of Disc Golf Strong. And so we're just building form. And then I'm sure we're gonna work our way to be holding the weight probably in this hand sometime in the near future. So this is the drop step lunge. The next one's gonna be X lift to bird dog. And that one's just gonna be basically from hands and knees position. And you're just gonna basically lift up right arm, left leg, extend. It's a core stability exercise. I'm gonna move this arm a little further. Right arm, left leg, come together. Your core has to really engage and stabilize on this one. It's a really good core exercise. So it's boom, I'll do like 10 or 12 of these on this side and 10 or 12 on the other side. And this is the X lift to bird dog. Boom. All right, this one's called half kneeling band presses. As you can see, I've got my right leg in a half kneeling and my left leg in front of it, bent like this. I've got my band attached to a stable anchor point there. And basically what I'm gonna do is just face this way and just allow my core to engage, and just basically like I'm punching the air, basically. Come forward, and the resistance of the band is gonna make this exercise a little hard. Boom, and then slow back. So it's twist a little bit, so it's start here, twist, boom. I'll do 10 or 12 of these, and I can move farther away if I wanna make it a little harder, more challenging, as long as I'm not getting pulled around. As you can see, my core has to stabilize in order for me to stay upright instead of getting pulled over to the band. So, boom, one, and it's a fast motion and then a slow back. Fast explosive and then slow back. And obviously do both sides. That's the half kneeling band press. Another reason why I love the band workouts. As you can see, a lot of these exercises, it's a lot about the form right now. The exercise itself is tough, but I'm really just trying to dial in the form, just like a disc golf shot. You're trying to dial in the form before you want to perfect the actual shot. So dialing in the form, then I'm going to add weight to my good form once I establish good form with each exercise. And so that's what I'm doing this week. It's only week 2 without any weight. And then I will add weight in the future to make it a little more intense once I get the form and I feel comfortable with that. So that's, hopefully you guys are enjoying the off-season disc golf strong content so far. All right, the last part of the session is foam rolling. I used to always skip the step, but it's super important. And I'll show you how to foam roll. So I'm gonna foam roll only the upper back. You don't really want to foam roll with one roller, your lower back. So this is just upper back. What I'm gonna do is lay on it and give myself a little hug and just roll to the mid back up to here and no further than that. And just take some deep breaths and breathe into the roll. This feels really good after a long workout session. It took me about an hour to do all the different workouts in this session. Today's Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. So you guys are probably watching this on Thanksgiving. So be sure to get this workout in. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And don't forget to foam roll. All right, guys. That's all I have for you today. Hopefully you enjoyed the disc golf strong exercises. Have a happy Thanksgiving. And thank you for watching. Thank you for all your Wysocki Bomber support. Be sure to like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys soon.